Have to be torn down. When you talk about the assessments and the cleanups, while it might take one neighborhood just a couple of days to pick up tree limbs and debris, it could take weeks or months.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Epic GP Rewards video. What's up? What we got here? We ain't doing as good as we wanted to do. We did beat Master Ray Racino. And we got 410 in 17th place. I don't think I know anybody up there.
Posts on social media show water mains overflowing and massive trees toppled over. Roofs to local businesses also collapsed in the storms. But folks say they can't catch a break. They're really exhausted, and they are blaming aging infrastructure and even elected officials.
Every time it rains, it's always like, am I coming back home to a ocean in my house?
The mayor that was here, he did nothing. I'm sorry, but he did nothing. And this new one, I don't know what he's doing.
Dearborn mayor says health issues have kept him from making public appearances during the flooding. Meantime, city leaders urge anybody impacted by the recent flooding to head to the FEMA Disaster Recovery Center at the Henry Ford Centennial Library on Michigan Avenue. DTE says there is extensive damage across Metro Detroit because of Saturday's storms. More than 600 downed wires were reported Sunday morning. Right now, more than 72,000 customers are without power. There are 200
I'm trying to make sure I got nothing.
Working to restore
like I said, man, it's nothing, man, in there, man.
Developing overnight, 7 people are...
I got a platinum chest. I couldn't get up there.
It happened during a candlelight vigil outside of a liquor store near Asbury Park and McNichols. Police tell us the vigil was for a man who was killed in a hit-and-run Friday evening while riding an ATV. 5 people are in serious condition, and 1 person is in critical condition. The 7th victim drove to the hospital on their own. Investigators right now are looking for security video that could provide them with clues. And we want to get to breaking news that we're following out of Southfield this morning, where police are investigating a deadly accident. We're told that it happened on Telegraph right near 9 Mile. A person was hit by a car and killed, and we're told that the driver did not stop. We're told that the driver did stop. Just a quick correction there. 6:08 is your time now, and with coronavirus spreading rapidly in some parts of the country, especially among unvaccinated people, the CDC might soon reverse course on wearing masks indoors. This comes more than 2 months after the CDC said it was safe for vaccinated people.
We're going to go ahead and open up that legend crate for y'all.
Tracy Potts is following the new developments.
Good morning. The government's increasingly concerned not only about the spread of COVID-19, but who's getting it. There seems to be a clear pattern with the unvaccinated getting sicker and dying, but not necessarily convinced to get that shot.
We're going in the wrong direction.
The CDC could soon recommend that fully vaccinated people should again wear masks indoors to protect people like Linda Mercer, who's now fighting for her life after not getting the shot.
What's on sale?
My wrong because I was being selfish by not getting vaccinated. It really changes your outlook on life when you almost feel like...
I've been trying to get that bounce, so I think we'll buy that.
Nearly half the country remains unvaccinated, the lowest level since January, as new cases soar, especially in the South. Texas, Arkansas, and Florida make up 4 in 10 new infections. Almost all deaths and hospitalizations, 99%, are people who have not been vaccinated.
It's kind of like we have 2 kinds of America. We have the very vulnerable unvaccinated part, and we have the really relatively protected vaccinated part.
The CDC is trying to predict how fast the Delta variant may spread.
The models that the CDC put out estimate that there's going to be anywhere from 10,000 infections a day over the course of that week to 100,000 infections a day, which really is an indication that they don't have a good sense where we're heading with this outbreak.
I just bought that.
Banning mask mandates starting today, despite an explosion of 2,000 cases there in 24 hours.
It's important not to have the current debate about mask wearing, but to have the current emphasis on getting a vaccine.
But for almost half the country, so far, it's not working. Dr. Fauci is suggesting that having so many people unvaccinated could put the rest of society at risk by
so you got a more fuel.
Spread,
you don't got the tires you need.
To change in a way that the current vaccines may not
Let's see what's going on right there.
To protect against it. I'm Tracy Potts.
There's no way I'm supposed to be using this damn
All
McDonald's
right,
card.
it is 6:10, everybody, and guess what? We've got a special guest in studio with us this morning. Holy smokes, the one, the only, Jamie Edmonds here covering the Olympics.
What an introduction, guys. I'm telling you, I'm on Tokyo time, and there were a lot of surprises Sunday for Team
that's
USA.
just going to be another waste part right here. That part right there going to be wasting a lot of time.
Performances. Highlights are next.
All right. That was great.
Breaking news, construction, Detroit's biggest event. We've got you covered in the Sky Tour Alt-Dem Chopper. From high above to wherever you are, that's the Bernstein advantage.
Dad, we do this every day.
When I was your age, we didn't have the 2021 Nissan Rogue with intelligent all-wheel drive. You know what we had? The occasional Sunday drive, gravel road here and there. We didn't get to experience the thrill of groundbreaking driving technology on a daily basis like you kids do.
But fiercely reimagine Nissan Rogue. Get a low 219 per month lease on Rogue, or with Nissan's employee pricing, that's what we say.
Black Friday savings are back at Gardner Wire. Save up to 75% store-wide, plus an extra 25% off the lowest sale price. Save with 0% financing up to 60 months with no down payment. Get free Yeti coolers, TVs, groceries, electric smokers, plus free same-day delivery, and enter to win a $5,000 room makeover. Huge Black Friday deals store-wide. Black Friday is back in July, only at Gardner Wire, Detroit's #1 furniture store.
Good Monday morning. We're talking about college education funding today. Higher education savings vehicles done with tax-deferred investments, often called the Michigan 529 plan. So instead of just for college educations, 529s are now usable for elementary and secondary schools, public or private or even religious institutions. Students can take up to $10,000 a year in distributions to pay for private school tuition, books, and grades K through 12. Now, Michigan's 529 has a very good reputation with 18 investment options. And what's more, for Michigan's education savings program investors, it's added a new feature. There is an app for that. It's called the ReadySave 529 app. It allows you to view account balances and investment allocation, make contributions, whether one-time or recurring. It's available for download right now at the Apple or the Google Play stores. It's installable on any device, and you can log in using existing usernames and passwords. Be careful, though. Make sure you know the rules before you start investing in that 529 plan. We have more reading on the Money Monday page at clickondetroit.com.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. When you're thinking about a new place to call home, you need to call Hall Financial first. We're ready to help you take on the competitive housing market with a 5-star same-day pre-approval and connect you with a top realtor in your area. At Hall Financial, our team is committed to providing you with 5-star service 7 days a week. Get pre-approved for your new home today. Call 248-308-5000 or go to callhallfirst.com.
Hold on. You need to come in before he has just about in there. See who that is. No, it's on. She shoots. She scores.
Let the experts at Hagopian make your carpet, furniture, and tile look like new. Air ducts and dryer vents? We clean those too. So call us at 1-800-HAGOPIAN or visit HagopianClean.com. Hagopian. Expect the best. Expect the purple truck.
Local 4 Traffic is sponsored by Wallside Windows, where we make windows and build careers. For hiring opportunities, visit wallside.com/careers.
Katie, Duluth, like me, a gross whiner. seen her swim before, but I will. Jamie, do we have highlights of her yet? She got third, so see, I know nothing of what's going on. Thank God Jamie is here. We've got lower 60s out there, beautiful skies, even a couple of areas seeing upper 50s. That means the air is on the drier side. It cools and warms quickly and not a ton of humidity. Sunrise 6:21, so about 5 minutes officially. We'll see the sunrise, and the sun sets just before 9 p.m. Temps today headed to
That's pretty nice right there. That's a nice,
upper 80s to near 90.
nice little run by Verstappen. You know, him and Leclerc. Level 5, so we're looking for level 6 now.
Water, lots of sunscreen, even though it's not an unbearable air you can wear kind of a day. Little bit of disturbance that we're seeing out to the west-northwest, and we'll track some of that action for tomorrow. Today, bone dry. Tomorrow, central northern lower may see some storms on the stronger side, and that means maybe a glancing blow from Flint to the tip of the thumb, and a marginal risk for severe across central Michigan tomorrow, and that does include part of, again, that Flint to Bad Axe area. And then Wednesday, showers and storms here could get on the strong side, especially late Wednesday into early Thursday, the end of the week. That's my kind of stuff. 70s Friday, Saturday.
Not bad.
Yeah, and even though 90s today, it's not terrible because it's bearable. Not terrible. That rhymes. All right. Good morning, everyone. Well, I'll start with the good news. Is we did have an accident that just cleared, so now we're accident-free. Great way to start off your work week and your Monday morning. Now let's talk construction. If you travel over on 96, the westbound service drive right at Telegraph will see the orange barrels blocking one lane between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Also over on southbound I-75, the ramp to Dixie Highway will be closing. That starts up at noon, ending later today around 2 p.m. Now let's take a look at the roads with your 1-800-CALL Sam Trapper shop. This is Southfield Freeway right at Ford Road, and you can see this is exactly what your commute's going to look like. Dry roads, traffic volume, nothing to worry about here. Jason.
It's time now for the Medal Count, sponsored by DraftKings.
Yeah, that was my voice right there.
Sponsored by DraftKings.
While you were sleeping, Team USA adding some more medals overnight. Right now, the team has 14 total, 7 gold, 3 silver, 4 bronze. China follows with 6 gold and 15 total medals.
Well, as for who's taking home those medals, our Jamie Edmonds joins us now in studio to recap the day's big events.
Good morning, Jamie Edmonds.
I love this morning crew. Good morning. Oh, and clapping. All right, I'll come back tomorrow. It was quite a day for Tokyo for the American athletes, especially in the pool. You remember Michael Phelps and his teammates winning the 4x100 relay in 2016. Well, now it's the Caleb Dressel era. The Italians are going to be... And that is how the men's 4x100 meter relay ended, with a gold medal for USA teammates Caleb Dressel, Zach Apple, Bowen Decker, and Blake Peroni. Great start for Star Dressel, the first of a possible 6 medals this Olympics.
Feels great. We knew there was a huge target on our back.
Check out this reaction from Australian Olympic champion and world record holder Katie Ledecky in the 400-meter freestyle. It was one of the game's most anticipated races.
Oh, tooth and nail, and just gave it my all, so I can't be disappointed with that.
After a slow start, the U.S. medal count growing after 6 medals for USA swimmers a day earlier. Plus, Team USA also won never-before gold in men's air rifle, women's fencing foil, and women's taekwondo. But a very disappointing day for the U.S. men's basketball team. Its 25-game Olympic win streak snapped by France in Game 1 of group play. The U.S. women's gymnastic team also off the mark in qualifiers. Multiple miscues have them second to Russia heading into Tuesday's team final. Still in the running for gold, but with less room for error. With the time difference, many events are already in progress in Japan. A big one, the U.S. men's gymnastics team competing in the team final, and the U.S. women's basketball team playing its first game against Nigeria. Hopefully they have more luck than the men's team. Greg Popovich has some work to do there. Right, guys?
Yeah, tell me about it. Glad to have her in this morning.
All right, still ahead. Jamie does weather and traffic.
Like, not sign up for all that.
So long, cigarettes. A major company's plan to stop selling them in a major market.
We'll talk about that. And they share a lot in common, but there's one thing General Motors does not want to share. We'll tell you why it's suing rival Ford next.
Local 4 weather is powered by DTE. Download the Local Forecasters app today. It's happening. DTE is building a stronger grid, a smarter grid that's more resilient for better reliability, one that delivers more clean, affordable energy. It's all happening right here, right now. DTE.
On the next slide in the D, apple cider with a kick, and it's just been voted the best.
Plus, how to keep your pet safe at home while you're away.
Today at 10 a.m. on Local 4.
Make it a laid-back look, or go for a total showstopper. Make it you with designer looks, with lots of styles, colors, even pet-friendly fabrics. It's your sofa your way. Get custom designer furniture without the designer prices, only at Value City Furniture.
Do you know why realtors love using Hall Financial as a lender? Because of our commitment to speed and service. We have nearly 4,000 five-star reviews already. Call today, 248-308-5000, or go to callhallfirst.com.
My life can get a little dull. So to get my heart racing, I get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook. They're a top-rated sportsbook gives me the thrills I'm looking for. Ooh, that was close. Almost took the under. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, place your bets, and experience the thrill today.
Can I ask you a question? How do we prepare for the vaccine?
Please do not take any over-the-counter medications prior to coming in.
Make sure you're well hydrated. What are the side effects of the vaccine?
Everyone is going to have some side effects. That's normal for a vaccine.
Possible body aches, fatigue, headaches.
However, 86% get a sore arm when that's it.
But fortunately, those side effects go away within a day.
Let's defeat COVID-19, Michigan. Get vaccinated.
We never follow. We pave a new way. Because we know you're unlike any other. And your needs are unique. For just $269 a month, get behind the wheel of the new 2021 CR-V and see how it's completely catered to you. Visit your Detroit area Honda dealer to test drive a fully capable Honda SUV today.
At Value City Furniture, we bring you designer looks without the designer prices, with quality you might not expect, but definitely deserve. That's why our designer looks will always outdo the competition. Only at Value City Furniture.
This summer,
The excitement's really building.
the world meets again, and each morning we share powerful stories.
I'm not sure who was crying more, you or that group.
Verstappen!
Tokyo Olympics. Today is where the games begin. All right, welcome back, everybody. Time now is 6:24. Let's get to today's consumer headlines. General Motors is suing the Ford Motor Company over its hands-free driving feature. Ford's feature is called Blue Cruise, and GM says it infringes on its Super Cruise and Cruise trademarks. The automakers have been holding discussions over the name, but those appeared to have broken down. GM has had the name Super Cruise for its hands-free driver assistance since 2012. The lawsuit comes as automakers are racing each other to deploy hands-free technology.
Interesting. Marlboro cigarettes will no longer be sold in the UK. Philip Morris International, not the same as just Philip Morris, says it will stop selling the popular American cigarette in the UK within the next 10 years. The CEO of Philip Morris International says the move is part of the company's goal to become smoke-free and end the use of traditional cigarettes. The CEO is also calling on the UK government to outlaw cigarettes altogether, comparing them to gas-powered cars. Philip Morris International is separate, as I said, from Philip Morris USA, which makes Marlboros here in the United States.
Good race.
All right, we've got low to middle 60s and a couple of 50s.
All right, let's do one more.
Mostly clear.
And I gotta get out of here.
Noon and a high near
Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.
Looking great. Not all that
Hopefully we get some better rewards.
We've got Rhonda Walker doing a golf outing. So good weather for that. Tomorrow, 88. There will be some storms across central Michigan that could bring a glancing blow with some storms from Flint over toward Sandusky in our north zone tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on that, Kim.
All right. Well, traffic looking good this morning, but here's a check at what you will be paying at the gas pump today. Prices across Metro Detroit are down a cent from last week to around $3.28 per gallon for regular. Across the state, prices are down 4 cents to around $3.23 per gallon.
What's this?
Next at
Shane?
6:30, local stories from White Lake, Dearborn, and Trenton. Plus, mosquito mayhem. You might have noticed a lot more of the pesky insect lately. Well, ahead we're going to show you mosquito breeding grounds that you probably haven't thought about checking and ways to fight them off. And how quickly the tide turns for the Tigers from sweeping to being swept. Next in sports.
When news breaks, the Sky Force Call Sam Chopper brings it to you live. We've got you covered. That's the Bernstein Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
It all starts now.
Financial. Did you know that the average home value increased by $20,000 in 2020? That means now's the perfect time to tap into your home's equity with a cash-out refinance at Hall Financial. The equity in your home can get you the money you need to renovate, pay off some lingering debt, or lower your monthly payment. At Hall Financial, the majority of our loans close in just 10 business days or less. Get started now at 248-308-5000 or chat with us online at callhallfirst.com.
In sports news, the Tigers on the receiving end of a sweep, losing to the Royals, the dreaded Kansas City Royals, 6-1 Sunday. The Royals jumped out to an early lead, and the Tigers' bats never got going. The Tigres start a 3-game series in the even worse Minnesota Twins territory tonight. We'll be right back.
God cares, and so does Triumph Church. Although the state of Michigan is open to 100% capacity, our community is not 100% vaccinated. With new variants of the coronavirus circulating, the COVID-19 vaccine is the greatest weapon at our disposal in fighting this disease. Triumph Church is pleased to announce that we will be offering COVID-19 vaccinations as well as rapid PCR testing at all weekend worship services across Metro Detroit. Visit triumphch.org today and schedule an appointment to receive your vaccination.
Here's one more reason to get the COVID-19 vaccine. It's your shot to win. Anyone 18 years or older in Michigan vaccinated between December 1st, 2020 and July 30th, 2021 is now eligible to win millions in cash prizes, including million-dollar jackpots and $50,000 daily prizes. And vaccinated students could win thousands in college scholarships. For eligibility details,
Step in.
myshot2win.com.
Local 4 Traffic is sponsored by Wallside Windows, where we make windows and build careers. For hiring opportunities, visit wallside.com/careers. Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit. Local 4 News today at 6:30 starts now.
A vigil turns violent. 7 people shot under the sky while paying tribute to a victim of the front.
Tornado after tornado. The community still shaken after 2 twisters ripped through neighborhoods Saturday. The cleanup underway.
Welcome to Money, everybody. We thank you for waking up with us and hope you're waking up well. I'm Everett Cassidy.
And I'm Jason Carr, and we've been giving you a little bit of information, a little bit of fun this morning, a little bit of weather, a little bit of traffic, a little bit of everything. Brandon's standing by. He's smoothing over the hair. He's ready to go. They missed most of the swoop.
I was supposed to be hiding the sun, and then I got, there it is, the sun. Ta-da. I know, I used to tell a story and do magic, and now, ta-da. Good morning, it's Monday. Hey, we're stretching, we're getting up, we're getting active. Should be a great one. We're calling it a comfy 90 today. upper 50s to low 60s. So on the mild side, even, cooler-ish this morning, which means that dry air cools and warms quickly. And again, that means humidity, dew points, all of that bearable. 85 at noon, a high of 90, and no trouble from the skies. Here's reinforcements. 90 again today with mostly sunny skies. Kim, we'll talk about Tuesday, Wednesday shower chances coming up.
All right, but we're going to enjoy the dry weather for today and dry roads. No accidents to get around this morning, so that's great news to start off your work week. Let's talk construction over on M59, though. If you travel on the eastbound side between Groesbeck and Gratiot, one-lane block.
Yeah, I used too much gas on this and didn't even slow down, man.
Keep this project in mind for the rest of the work week
Watch
during
it,
that same time. Also, construction over on Telegraph. If you travel on the north or southbound lanes right at Plymouth Road, you'll see one-lane block. That starts at 8 a.m., ending on Friday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Guys?
It is 6:31, and a couple of Metro Detroit communities are still picking up the pieces after tornadoes touched down over the weekend. The National Weather Service says EF1 tornadoes were responsible for all the damage in Armada and White Lake Township. Nick Monticelli is live in Armada with more. Good morning, Nick.
Jason, good morning to you. We talk about picking up the pieces, and they'll be picking up these pieces for weeks. This office building that was rented in different private spaces, it was 2 stories, now it's 1, and that's just one example of all the destruction in both here in Armada and White Lake Township. The cleanup in Armada began almost immediately. It will be a long process to dig the village out from under the piles of debris.
Standing out watching the clouds spin and this tree started to spin, and we dove in the basement and I heard all my glass shatter in my house.
Yesterday, residents realized just how bad this is.
The windows on the south side got blown out. I got a board through the side of my house.
Wow.
Through a dresser.
A member of the Macomb County Sheriff's Department lives in Armada and was amazed
That was a good race, y'all.
people started coming together instantly.
We look forward to seeing y'all this week. We're going through this next GP. I want everybody to learn how to keep it fast, go as fast as you possibly can, and make sure you're having a good time while you're doing it. All right, see you next time.